Hey guys, Nick here. I know it's been a while. I've been tied up with a lot of projects. Most recently, we've been working on the cooler cart build for my neighbor's son, and I got to start on my trailer, get my trailer ready for winter, and fix a couple things on the trailer, all of which have to do with rust and grinding and everything else. And Milwaukee came out with a new tool. It's an M12 Fuel right angle die grinder, which is pretty sweet. I've had a chance to use it a little bit here. I want to show it to you guys today. It's the first version of this tool, so I'm sure it'll get better in time, but it's definitely a sweet tool. If you're like me, I have a small garage, basically just a 12 by 24 shed, and I don't have a ton of room. As you can see, it's starting to fill up. They say you can never have a big enough garage, but between the mini bike and our niece's little quad, our quad, the tractor, everything else, it's filled up pretty quick. And right now I only have a small little air compressor just for like filling up tires and the nail guns and stuff like that. So I really don't have a high CFM with that air compressor or a big tank. So for me to get into pneumatic tools, it would take more of an investment. So this tool here is 169 bucks and it's pretty sweet. Let's take a look at it now. So here it is, the M12 Fuel. Here's the box for it. Call it size 1/4 inch, RPM 0 to 24,500, which is sweet. I think most of the pneumatics are around 20,000, some are even less. 0.3 horsepower, 4.5 inches in length, and then 7.9 inches long, weight 1.2 pounds. But this thing is very, very light, depending on which battery you have in it. I just got the tool only because I have the M12 kit and I have some extra batteries, so it works pretty well. Just swap between them. I have chargers in the house and in the garage, and one in my carry-on bags, so it works well for me. So let's see what comes in the box aside from the tool. I know you guys love unboxing videos. You get a nice piece of cardboard, very beautifully built box. You get a nice M12 sell you on all the tools type of poster here, so you can see what's all included there. And you get a nice little bag, reusable if you need to. I'm kidding. And a little enter to win coupon. Other than that, that gets the box out of the way. Don't need that. Everybody cares about the tool. 11 or a 1/2 inch wrench comes with it. 11/16 wrench comes with it. Probably good to carry those. And then the tool only. I did buy the 3M Scotch-Brite grinding disc kit. That you're going to have to refinance your house for because the pads are expensive. But that's what gives you the backing plate. Screw that in, you're good to go. I have a 2-inch pad on there now. So I'll grab a battery. I'll just grab the 2 amp hour battery that I had. This one's charging. Doesn't add a ton of weight to it. You got a little flip up switch there, and you got your RPMs in the back. I didn't even pull the sticker off yet. So first option, we'll just get it a little bit closer here for you guys. That's 10,000, and you have to let go of the handle to move it up. Here's 15,000, 20,000, and then 24,500. That's moving pretty good. I think if you hold this down and try to hold it, if it senses, like I'm squeezing it right now, it's not doing anything. So I don't think you're going to start it and like really hurt yourself. But once it gets going, you have some pretty good power there. With medium pressure, normal pressure, everyday pressure, I haven't really had it stop on me. I don't like, most people do hold these down. If you're putting a lot of pressure on it, you're covering up some of the fans and some of the cooling. But I mean, if you just put a little pressure on it, you can get enough with your one hand to do so. So I'm going to pull this sticker off because I don't need it. And that's what that'll look like. Actually, we'll just stick it to this 3M thing. So I did buy this 3M. It comes with a bunch of different discs, different grit discs. So you can see those. Those are color coded. You can do a little research on those. A lot of people use these brown ones, the coarse pad for like removing paint and stuff. I bought a kit for these. Once you get your house refinanced, you'll be able to buy a box of these. I think they're like probably $2 something a piece. They're expensive. So look on eBay. You can get some of these things cheaper on eBay sometimes, the 3M ones, save a little bit. Or you might want to try to order them direct or through one of your local shops. That might be the way to go. But I did buy a pack of these. You can get this stuff at Advance Auto. So just know that it doesn't come with anything there. I also purchased a Cobalt kit. This is the Cobalt. The important thing with these is you want to make sure that they're RPM rated. So some of the RPM ratings on some of the cheaper kits are like 2,000 RPMs, 3,000 RPMs. That's not going to cut it. You get a little wire wheel with 2,000 RPMs, it's going to just fly apart on you. I also got the 3-inch pad. I wanted to see how this thing worked with the 3-inch pad, and we'll compare both. I do have to start my trailer project soon, so this will definitely come in handy. I've been using the Hercules grinder with a flap disc wheel on that, a 4.5-inch flap disc wheel. That's been working well, but this is nice getting into some tight spots, do a little cleanup. We'll show it to you. So other than that, you can also use, you know, if you want longer life out of it, you can get like a 4.0 amp hour battery or a 6.0 amp hour battery. I do have that in the 6.0 in the 1/2-inch impact, which I really love. But I love the size of these tools. I love how they work. I haven't had any problems. So let's take this outside and we'll do a little bit of sanding on the old trailer. All right. So as you can see, there's a lot of rust on this trailer, especially on the sides. My fender wells, I have replacements for those. I'm gonna weld into there. But let's just knock some paint off of this. This is the 2-inch wheel. So you can see how that's working there. I could probably change the pad. We'll go with this green one, or teal. Throw a teal one on, see how that does. Oh, by the way, the 3M one says max 25,000 RPMs. So this is good for 25,000. You can see this one's a little bit lighter. Probably good to knock off for us. So that pad doesn't work too bad. You also have your choice of like actual sanding, actual sandpaper. So you can get pads like this that'll really take the paint off. They'll probably go pretty quick. I can already see a little bit of wear in that as well. Let's try this. Let's take the wrenches here and we'll try the old 3-inch pad. Actually, before I do that, let's put a regular pad back on and try to give you an idea how much pressure you can put on this. So, if I was to guess, I'd probably put 5 to 7, maybe more, maybe 10 pounds of pressure if I was to guess before it stopped. But I mean, for everyday use, I don't think you're going to have much of a problem. You can still get, you know, I can feel the fan, so definitely probably want to keep some air circulating through, but this is at 24,500. We can go to like 10,000 for some light work. 15, 20, 24.5. All right, so now let's take the wrenches, try a 3-inch disc and see how that does. Pull that out. Pop in a 3-inch wheel. Snug that down real quick. So this is with a 3-inch disc. We're going to put it on 24,500. So it definitely takes a little bit more to start and go. I don't know if it would be very useful at 10,000 with a 3-inch disc. Like I said, this tool is designed for a 2-inch. It spins it no problem. Definitely will stop probably with half the amount of pressure. Once you get it rolling, it seems like it works pretty well. That spins that 3-inch disc. I don't feel too much heat, a little bit on the bottom. Spins a 3-inch disc pretty well. I think I'd stick to 2 for the most part, but I mean for light work, or if you're just doing some light sanding and stuff, I think the 3-inch disc would be fine. So I appreciate you guys stopping by for a second and following along. I know I've been, you know, pretty sporadic with the videos and a lot of randomness, but I wanted to share this tool with you because when I was growing up, this was probably one of my favorite tools. And not have to plug in a hose or carry a hose with you, that's pretty nice to have, a good feature to have. Seems to work pretty well. We're going to put it through the test for the next couple months here, see how it works. But I really like the portability of this, and especially for, you know, for odds and ends projects. I'm sure my wife will steal it and use it for her projects too sometimes. So it works well with the 3-inch disc. Works well, you know, works really well with the 2-inch disc. I would definitely take a look at this for 169 bucks. Tool only. Like I said, if you're into the M12 system, you'll probably have some batteries laying around. Easy to, you know, quick to charge, quick to use. I'm not sure what the run time is on this. Probably depends on how much pressure and how hard you're using it. For the little things I've used it for the last couple days, and I wanted to actually get some hands-on with it before I demoed it. I think this is a really cool tool. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you guys have one or if you like this tool from Milwaukee. I know there's some others out there and battery operated, but if you're into one system, I try to stick with one system. You guys take care. We'll talk soon. Thanks for watching.